Hi everybody, welcome to this Marvel Avengers Alliance video here on YouTube. Today we are going to take a look at two Songbird teams with potential PvP ramifications for them. So up first is basically a team to try to take advantage of a lot of extra turns. I'm going to go ahead and call this Starbird. Yeah, we'll call this one Starbird. So it's Star-Lord and Songbird. It is a bruiser E3 agent with the Deb, the Lamp, the Lunacy, the Cube, and the Scroll of Riddimaroth. I have used these guys once so far in a practice test, and it was against a Spitlord team, and I actually demolished them at the top of the second round. Worked out pretty well. Star-Lord is ISO'd, I believe, via the PKB method. I have him with Hair Trigger, which is my favorite ISO for him of all time. Sharpshooter, increased chance to hit because of wild shots. Mauling, and on the element gun I have on call so that rocks fall can be a quick action. Songbird is unfortunately only level 12. She's not 15, so she won't be activating her benefits. She's running Snappy Service at 15. I would also give her the PvP Tactician ISO so that she can't be exhausted. Acoustic Kinestis. That one's going to be running Assistant Aiming for Locked On. Shattering Shriek is increased chance to crit because it is deadly crits. Public Address is Grace, although you could potentially go with Manifesting or Aware. Enhanced Vocal Cords is interesting. I think you're going to be using the anti-range more than anything, but it's ranged and it's melee, so this one is really, really tough to go for. You could do another Mauling, or you could favor the ranged one. It all depends on what you think you're going to be using more. Over here for her multifunction, you could also maybe think about Calamitous. But she does such little damage with these already. I kind of didn't want to nerf it into the ground, but you may get some better use out of it. In the first match that I did, my Spitfire failed to kill, or the enemy Spitfire failed to kill somebody in round 1. Songbird gave herself an extra turn, so what she did was she used Internal Bleeding, did anti-ranged on their Star-Lord for 8k, and then did anti-melee on Spitfire. It worked out pretty well because Star-Lord was able to severely buff my team because of the hair trigger with the rising up. So by the time Songbird got her actions, she was already beefed up pretty nice. Oh, this is unfair. This is really low team. But we're going to get rid of any shroud they might have. This is a little unfair, but hey, you know, there's some pretty good counters over there. I'm not going to Blackest Void right now, because I think they may get some buffs going on, but I will go ahead and use that Lunacy. Alternatively, I could have used the Lamp level 1. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for hurting yourself there, Mantis. I'm surprised she detected that. That's really strange. So this is a pretty bad setup for Songbird right now, because an extra turn on the agent, who is a drain agent, and counters over there, and I'm going to be dealing with that in the next team up, basically ways of trying to fix that. So I'm just going to go right for Mantis. I mean, 6k is relatively solid. She saw that one coming, which is to be expected. But she strains out every time. Well, she's gone. So this is where things are going to get a lot better. This is stealthy for Star-Lord. And now she's going to get buffs, and she's going to get an extra turn. That's tasty. Well, that was highly unfair. That we deserve another matchup for that, because that's death, just a matter of the difference between the two of us. Very odd team, though. Mantis and Cloak and Dagger. Very odd to have Axe... Well, yeah, that wasn't a PvP reward. Yes, she was. Odd to be 13k and have had Cloak and Dagger. Unless she was purchased and then leveled. Okay. Interesting. Another fairly low team, and it kind of goes to show you how PvP was potentially ending over here. I mean, people at 17 and 13-ish K up above the 2,000 border, that really, really speaks to what happened at the end of the season there. However, we are going to get to see Songbird in a pretty buffed up state, which is cool. This may kill Deadpool, probably not. But we get to take advantage of the quick action. And hi! How you doing? Wow. I'm so sorry. This is just a not fair test of this team, because I'm just gonna pass Star-Lord's turn here. We need to see what Songbird can do. Which, all she needs to do is get a purpley tumbler fart over here and everybody's gonna die. Well, we'll do the disoriented tornado here. And we will just do anti-melee. Pierce the shield. Okay, I guess we will do one more, and maybe try to fight something that actually should be above 1350 in points over here. I feel like as if I would have been much happier if I was fighting these people in the last couple days of PvP. Where were you guys when it counted? Okay, alright, here we go. These guys are a little bit better than me. And we got lots of bruisers, which is good. Not too sure what we got hit with. Oh, despair. You people are stupid. Alright, so they do not have any kind of a shroud up. So, let's just get blaster bonuses over here. Pretty, hi, how you doing? Oh, well, shit. That drains, because that's me. Okay. What the hell? We'll start with a shield. Shields are good. Pills are good. That's from Dumb and Dumber, in case you haven't seen it. Alright, well, time to get rid of that pesky shroud. Okay, sure. Fucking scrubbed. Fortunately, this is stealthy, so I don't have to worry about that. And yay! Fucking cower. Oh god, that's painful. We want to try to avoid... Well, these are all ranged, which is pretty good. I think I'll actually do the straighting and locked on. Or not! Because apparently the fucking cower bullshit, which is exactly what people were saying Kurth was doing the whole end of the season. Didn't know he had the cube, should have looked for it. Would have been better to save the shield. Of course he would use ranged and not melee. And why are they back to... Okay, I guess the agent got an extra turn off of that Songbird stuff. Okay, yeah, this one's a miserable failure. Things did not go my way on this one at all. Wow, what? Okay. Yep. So this one sucked really badly. We didn't get to see much of anything on this one here. Yeah, great, lovely. Would have been an issue with other teams, but there you can see some of what could go seriously wrong over here. So, we're going to change this up for the next style. And we're going to go backwards a little bit over here. Actually, it's forwards. We're going to grab Enchantress. For Enchantress, now this one I haven't tried out at all. Like, I have no idea how this one's going to work out. But I'm going to go ahead and snag the PvP Infiltrator ISO from my Cloak and Dagger, which is, of course, Covert. Now, over here, we definitely could be, we should be running the debuff ISOs for this. By the way, today's background soundtrack is the Bravely Default OST. So, I wouldn't want to go with either... I wouldn't want to go with Ailing. And Burdening is good. Leeching is, of course, pretty good. Because, essentially, it would replace all the stamina usage over there. So... let's see. Do we want to steal anything over here? Yeah, I'll have to give this one back to Kurth. So, may as well use Leeching over here. Burdening over here. She is going to be stealthy because she's 15 and can activate her Infiltrator. So I don't need to steal Sorceress from anybody. That's going to be too over the top. May as well grab a Thorned. And over here on her Emerald Wave, I have a increased chance to crit. Doesn't have deadly crit, so increased damage would probably be the way to go. Powerful Ballistic. Powerful Eldritch. Yeah, we'll go with that. So as you can see here, this is definitely going to be a debuff team. And we're going to change the gear up a little bit to kind of augment that. So we're going to be leaving in the lamp. We're going to be taking out the deb. And we're leaving in the cube also. And the Ruda. So first thing I'm going to do is bring in the Chalice so that I get dizzy. I think you probably know where I'm going with this one. The Lunacy, however, is going to come out. And we're going to put in the Weather Control Device. So this is variant 1 of this. The other variant would be Lamp Cube, Ruda Maroth, the Neuro Purge, and the Weather Control Device. Over here for Songbird, since I said I was going to deal with this, but haven't yet. This is my ISOs for her. 3 steadies, 2 forcefuls, 2 robust, and a stalwart. It's pretty close to the PKB solver, but I added in the robust to give her some stamina over there. So that's how I built her for this one. Now this team is going to go for a generalized setup so that I do not have to worry about Songbird pissing off all the wrong people. I haven't tried this team at all yet. I have no idea how this is going to do. I do like Starbird. Starbird was pretty cool. Oh, hi! How you doing? What we got over here? Well, that's not going to pierce my shroud, which is pretty cool. And Songbird countered. Ah, Songbird. This is going to be fun. So they do not have a shield up, which is great. And they have a blaster over there. So the first thing I'm going to do is disorient them. Of course, Faiza is probably going to fix that. And I'm going to get my... well, I already have my tactician bonus because of her being a blaster. Wow, this is actually coming in at some sizable damage against the enemy Songbird, but I want to stack the debuffs, and having internal bleeding out is good because Faiza can't fix that. However, the enemy Songbird definitely is getting some extra turns here. This is amusing. This is really watching a slap-happy battle over here. Let's do that to see if maybe she'll wind up getting her turn passed. Let's see what the prediction on an Emerald Wave is. Wow! It's predicting to get rid of Songbird. We could do it, or we could stack some more debuffs, which Faiza might. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get ahead of Faiza and get rid of these people. Oh my god! 83k on Songbird. What's up? What was up with that? Holy shit. Let's go for exhaustion because of Songbird's extra turns. That's part of the reason why the weather control device is in. But it's also because it's debuffs to exploit. Interesting. That was a good time to do... Alright, so now we have debuffs can't be removed. So Snappy Service would make this quick. Let's see what this does here. Sizable! That did 16k on the enemy Songbird. That's certainly good. I think I'm gonna do another one with these guys. This has been kind of fun. By the way, Enchantress is capable of putting out internal bleeding too. So this will be interesting. I'm gonna save my stamina. Let's see what Faiza does. Faiza collapses. I'm gonna do this as a quick action, which we can't fix because of the Psych Operator. That was kind of fun. I want to do that again. I really want to do that one again. That was fun. Let's give these guys another chance over here. Really impressive Emerald Wave in the beginning over there. It's a shame Faiza rezzed that Songbird, because that Songbird should have been killed beyond death. I mean, fuck. That's like Molly level down. Oh god, here we go. 40k. Well, may as well do what we can. This is going to generalize them, as you can see, or not. Ah. That turn order sucks. Oh, it's because the Dizzy's not on me. Yeah, the lamp is protecting my Dizzy. That's what that is. Whap, 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 whap. Oh well, let's exhaust them. Let's get out some dots. Point noted. Yep, there it is. There's that triage. We know she does it, so now, basically, none of this is really going to work over here. However, Smitten is bordered. And of course, Charmed is too. Intangible. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh! So this is what we're going to be seeing next season. This is a prime example of a really tough defense. If this was my banished team, Faiza definitely has a chance of resurrecting the people. Songbird can do absolutely nothing right now. May as well shield. Fortunately for me, I have a Blackest Void coming up. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. So, Bright Blade is what increases healing, and it prevents Doom and Despair. Well, we're not looking at Doom and Despair right now. We just want to get the debuffs out. Huh. An extra turn for hitting my own teammate. Neat. Wow, that really should not be going off of stealthy. That's kind of garbage. Unless she got... No, she was first. That's why. There goes Cloak and Dagger avoiding things. Pretty sure this is going to wind up being a loss. I would certainly bet on it. But it's good to see something that we may see as defense. And he got an extra turn. Does he have the Deb? Or did he get that off of Big and Fast? Wow, you are a fucking shit. Yeah, he got that off of Big and Fast. Goes to show you how broken that Metaphysical Rifle was. That, unfortunately, is melee, which really hurts. Now they're generalized. May as well get out these debuffs and see if Songbird lives long enough to try to exploit them. Oh, a stun. So she can use it on defense. Yep, that's pretty douchey. Wow. Just fucking wow. $40K will definitely be at the higher end of stuff next season, but certainly attainable. I would say maybe 43 would be a ridiculously high one next season. And there's your second triage. Well, at least we know Faiza will be relatively intelligent on defense. She is going to be as obnoxious as Hafe was back in the day if you managed to be stupid enough to bait out a 9-6. However, she's not doing anything offensive, though. She's pretty much just being support. She hasn't tried to do a level 1, and she's only tried to do her lockdown once. I'm hanging on to dear life here to continue to see what Faiza will actually do. God, that triage heal was big. That triage heal was 14k. May as well. It's not like I've got much else to do right now. Huh. And there goes all the improbability field shit. That was up really, really quick. It didn't seem like that long ago that she did a triage. The agent was healed. I gotta take a purge pop, but may as well. And then I'll just Blackest Void off their triage and all their buffs. Damn, that blessing makes triage really powerful. We might see, yeah, we really might see the return of, like, Colossus and a Benediction or a Shepherd Staff. She's done nothing offensive, though. It's a shame she hasn't tried to work her level 1 in there somewhere. Yep. We're in for a real treat in Season 32, let me tell you. Alright guys, there is my two Songbird team-ups. There's Songstress and Starbird over here. They're okay. I think they have some potential, but something needs to be done about those really beefy Faiza teams. They're just going to be extremely tough, and I think the only way that you are going to survive something like that is to just beat the shit out of Faiza before she gets going and does exactly what she did over there, because, I mean, she really kept them alive pretty well over there, and that Benediction level healing that she got was just off the wall. So let's go with Leech over here. And the bird thing over there. Okay. So I think we're pretty much back to where I wanted to be. Yeah, it's, Songbird's gonna be fun with the extra turns. That Songbird one was a lot of fun, and I think she's got potential with Enchantress. Because Songbird and Enchantress aren't exactly that slow. If you get a good turn order in round 1 and you don't have to deal with a warding essence, you could probably put out a bucket of damage, most likely from the Emerald Wave. The Star-Lord and Songbird one is really fun. That one is definitely capable of doing a lot of damage, but I would definitely suggest people work on generalized if they're going to bring in Songbird, and that would be the Wakandan Mace, the Savon Spear, the Sonic Cannon from the Vindicator set, or the a Dizzy effect and use the Scroll of Rudamaroth, or a Dizzy effect and the Eye from the Son of the Demon set. And as you can see, if you're protecting your own team with a Mystic or a Warding Essence, you will not be putting out Generalized in round 1. So definitely consider that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you got to see some potential positive aspects of Songbird. Thanks everybody. See ya.